Howdy, everybody. Looks like I am live here. Welcome, one, welcome all. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. I'm the Brandt, and I'm going to get back to playing Lord of the Rings LCG, which it's been a couple weeks. I've been playing a lot of Galaxy's Most Wanted. So wanted to make sure that I got back to finishing this. I'm on quest number 5 in the Dwarrowdelf cycle. This is Road to Rivendell. I think there's 9. So I'm about halfway through. And I'm just playing all these, win or lose. I'm not trying to get through them all. I'm playing with the same 2 decks. Somebody had told me on the previous one I played that all of my heroes with 0 questing value would have died. So I don't think I would have won it. But I tried to just make 2 decks, which is not something I like to do in a lot of the other games. But for this one, I'm just getting back to it and just playing various quests. So I do know that the neat part about Lord of the Rings is that you really build each quest or each deck to those quests. So I would tinker and whatnot a little bit here, but not doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna play this tonight, and then 2 days from now I'm gonna play Galaxy's Most Wanted again. In terms of that, have to see, Larry's out for a little bit, a couple things going on with family and whatnot. Everything's fine. So I'm not sure he's gonna be available to continue our campaign, so I'm probably gonna play a whole bunch of Rocket on Thursday afternoon because I really like Rocket and I want to play him in things other than aggression so people could see that. Although I may just play Ultron with Rocket Aggression just to kind of get that play done where just draw tons and tons of cards. So you can check that out. If you're watching this for the first time, you jumped in on Quest 5 of Lord of the Rings LCG, go ahead and like and subscribe the channel and whatnot. So there's all that. But thanks for joining me. Go ahead and say hi in the chat if you're here with me live. I like to play everything live, so that's what I do. Or if you're watching it back later, then tell me if Lord of the Rings is something that you're interested in, because I'm hoping to get one of the newer cycles and get a chance to play that and whatnot. But without further ado, I'm going to jump in here and read. All right? Oh, yeah, sorry. So there's 4 previous quests, and if you go back to the first one... Actually, did I play a different one or did I play the first one? I think it was the first one. I do a kind of a good overview and tutorial if you haven't played the game before, so you can see that one there. All right, along the Misty Mountains. Your party has braved the snows of the past, but now must travel north along the Misty Mountains for league upon league as you escort Arwen to her father's house. I just want to check my sound. I seem to be good. All right, awesome. All right, so put Arwen Undumiel into play under the control of the first player. Shuffle the encounter deck, reveal 1 card from the encounter deck per player, and add them to the staging area. So I'll do that here, and then I'll reread this. So let me go down to the table. Here you go. So I've got my 2 decks. I'm going to keep my decks back here. I also have my threat meters, my shadow threat meters. This one is at 29. I'm just going to keep it back here so I have more play space. And this one starts at 31. Well, I guess while I have the space, I'll leave them there, and then as I need it, I'll move them. And then Arwen gets passed back and forth to the first player? Yeah. So I'm going to get rid of the first player token and just use her to do that. All right. So here we go. I think I would actually draw my cards first here. So I draw 6 cards. These ones look pretty good with the shield, so I'm just going to keep those. Over here, I'm going to draw 6. Got this one. Yeah, it's going to give me resources. Draw cards. I think this is pretty good. So we're going to stick with this. So we're going to reveal 1 count card per player. So we're going to add this guy. First player, this is a Black Uruk. First player must choose and discard an attachment from a questing character if able. No one's questing. And then this one is Turbulent Waters. While Turbulent Waters is the active location, players cannot optionally engage enemies. So I'm starting with 5 threat. And then this one says it has to get to 20. I have to quest for 20. This is a wild and perilous country and is dangerous to follow the roads. The mountains rise up on the right, impassively watching your slow trek among their foothills. All right, so I got a quest for 20. And if Arwen leaves play, I lose the game. But I can add a resource every time I exhaust her, so that's going to be kind of the plan there. All right. So away we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all this lined up. All right. So first things first, we will add resources. And Denethor starts with 2 resources on him. And then we will draw 2 cards here, and we have to discard a card. So I've got Hasty Stroke here. Got this one that lets me deal damage to an enemy engage with a player. That will be really good. And that comes down. Cancel 2 points of damage just dealt to a Gondor character. I do like that one as well. What is this one? After attached location, explore first player. Man, I like all of these. So, let's, we'll discard this one over here, and that comes from this character, I forgot his name, Serdan, the Shipwright. Draw a card, and we draw a Squire of the Citadel. So over here, we're going to hold this card so that we have enough to play these. This plays for free on him, so now he has 6 defense, which is really good. This one I can deal the 2 damage with, so I don't think I'm going to play her yet, because I wouldn't be able to take him out. So I'm just going to end up playing this Skyward Volley if I can. So that's going to be it for there. Then over here, I've got 2 of these Wealth of Gondor, so I'm going to discard those to add 1 resource to a Gondor Heroes Pool. Oh, actually, we could add 1 here, and we could add 1 to the Ranger. The Ranger then can play the Forest Snare for 2, and this one is attached to a Noble after I gain Ready Attached Hero. After attached hero gains any number of resources, exhaust it to Ready Attached Hero. Ooh, wow, that could be interesting. So maybe we'll put that on him. So then over here, I would have enough to play her. No, not yet. So I'll still have to wait. All right. I could also do this Doomed 2 to draw 2 cards and see what we get, but we'll wait till next turn to do anything like that. And then we have this Squire of the Citadel. You know what? We'll put him out. Actually, we'll put my allies. Can I put my allies back here? Can you still see them? Move this deck back a little bit. Try to put allies behind. All right. There we go. So there's that. All right. So now we are ready to quest. We're going to quest for 2. We're going to quest for 4. She's going to add a resource to a hero's resource pool. So we're going to add 1, I guess still over here. Want to add 1 there? Sure. We'll add it there. He's going to quest for 2 and ready. He's not going to quest, and he's going to quest for 2. So that is 4. Where are those little dice? Is this them? Yeah, all right. So I can keep track of my quest. I'm learning. All right, so 2, 4, 8, 9, 10 is how much I'm questing for. So that way I don't have to remember. All right. So now here we're going to draw 2 cards. 1 here, 1 here. So this one is going to be a Goblin Spearman with a 2 threat. Oh, he's going to get attached to this. Oh, guess what? I can't play this one. That's my bad. That one doesn't go into the encounter area, so we'll have to hold on that. And here's another guy. The first player must choose and discard an attachment from a questing character if able. So nobody has anything, so we don't have to do that. So now we're going to travel here. Ooh, I can't optionally engage enemies then, though, huh? That becomes tricky. Might be roughly okay. That one's going to go there then. So I guess we'll leave the Turbulent Waters. And then we will each optionally engage one of these. And then the Spearman will go here, and we'll see what we can block and what we can handle in terms of all this. Maybe we'll need to leave 1 in there. No, I don't think so, actually. So we'll play our event over here. Oh, but we have to exhaust Legolas, huh? We'll exhaust Legolas and deal 2 damage to an enemy engaged with a player. So we're going to spend these 2, and we're going to deal 2 damage here, so this guy is dead. Then we just have to block each of these. So one will be blocked here. The other will be blocked here. It's actually not going to leave us too much that we can do, so I didn't play that super well, but we'll figure it out. All right. So they're each going to get a card. So this one is going to be add Goblin Spearman to the staging area. And this one's going to be nothing. So they're going to deal no damage. And then, unfortunately, if Aragorn attacks, he deals none because his attack is 3. And I don't think I have a way to do anything else. I do have that quick strike if I can level one of them up, and I could put this on him. So I believe that is it. So we will end the round. We'll increase our threat by 1 to go to 30. And 1 here to go to 32. Ready up. Pass Arwen. Add resources. Oh gosh, I totally forgot to quest. So let's see. This was at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, this one wasn't here. So it was at 9. So I should have added 1 here. So I successfully quested for 1. Still alive. All right. Not the best. All right, so then we will draw a card here. Gleowine. We will draw 2 cards here and keep 1. I've got a feint, and I've got another one of these. If I pass 1 over, I could play both of those and just finish this guy off, which is probably a great maneuver. So what am I going to get rid of? I need to attach that, so maybe it's this quick strike, huh? I'm going to get rid of Hasty Stroke, and I'm going to regret it. All right. So then I will have Denethor pass 1 over to here. I'm going to have both of these archers come into play. And they're each going to deal a damage here and remove this guy. So that'll work. Oh, they're going to go behind. Yeah, this is where I just need to remove this so I have more space up. I'll just tell you where those are at. And then over here, we're going to play this and attach it here for 1. Yeah, I can't kill that guy if we attack him immediately, so that's not going to work. Then over here, we could put a trap on him. We could just draw more cards. So let's do it. Let's Doomed 2. So everybody increases by 2. This goes to 34, but draws 2 cards. And not too much. And over here, I drew another Doomed card. Add 1 resource to each hero's pool. So not quite there yet. So then we will attach this play this Gleowine. I think we should be able to defeat that enemy. All right, there's that. So now we can quest. Yeah, we don't need Doomed 4 right now. What's this one? After attached location these play, the first player puts 1 ally into play from their hand. Yeah, so we don't need that. All right, so we got this enemy. So we're going to quest for 2. And we're going to add 1 to Aragorn. We're going to quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 4 is 11. So we will quest for 11 versus 5 that's out here. And we get 2. 1, 2. Oops. So this one, oh gosh, this guy is so tough. All right. Chieftain of the Pit gets +3 until the end of the round. So he is a 5 attack. So that's going to be an 8 attack. So we're going to figure out how to deal with him. And we get this, if Mountain War gets dealt a shadow card with no effect, return it to the staging area after it attacks. Well, that's a lot of enemies. All right. So they've got 9 out here. So I quest for 2. Then I'm going to travel to this location. And everybody's coming after me. So I can't optionally engage. So this one is going to go here. This one is going to go here. This one's going to go here. All right, that's going to be a mess. So, oh, we don't have resources. Oh, darn it. This is not going to be pretty. I was like, oh, perfect. I'll just faint. All right, we'll put this up here for now. So, these are going to attack for +2. This one attacks for 4. Oh my goodness. All right, so he's going to block this one. He's going to block this spearman. He's going to block this big guy. And Aragorn is going to block that spearman. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is being blocked. If the Fenrir is an ally, discard it from play. So then I assume I would take 4 damage on somebody. So 4 would go here. Okay. Then the spearman is being blocked. Defending player must discard 2 resources from each hero he controls. Well, welcome. All right. And we're okay. And then over here, he's blocking. So it's 8. Return attacking enemy to the staging area. That's fun. So 8 versus 6. So he takes 2. And this is going well. And then this one is being blocked by Aragorn because he has Sentinels. So 2 + 0. It is blocked. And then we have all of these ones left that have ranged. So who do we want to kill? This one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to team up to kill this warg, which will give us 2, which will complete this location. And first player draws 3 cards. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. Ambush, Dwarrowdelf Warrior, ready all characters in play. Okay, so we're still alive. Ready up. Pass her. Go to 35 here. And go to 33 here. Draw a card. It is Eldamir. Add 3 resources. Add 3 resources. Draw 2 cards. And we'll get rid of one of these weapon ones because we don't have any weapons. All right. Enemy in the staging area. So I can have Legolas attack. I can quick strike, but he's not quite strong enough yet. Do we have anything to attach to him? No. All right, so let's play our Doomed 4. We're going to go up to 37. Add a resource to each hero. And add 4 here, so we go to 39. We're going to try to see if we can rush this a little bit. So I can quick strike, I can feint them. Feint is going to be key. Got a test of will, so that's going to be a lot of just canceling. I cannot kill that guy right now. Can't quick strike anybody, so we're just going to have to block and go. Over here, what can I play? I could play her, heal 1 damage from each hero controlled by a player. It could be somewhat important there. I can put a forest snare down or an ambush. Let's go ahead and put an ambush here for 1. And we can play Elda here, who's a sentinel, and I can spend a purple resource to look at a face-down shadow card. If it has an effect, then he gets +2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got another character there to attack with. All right, let's see what we could do. So we're going to quest for 2. Do we need him? He could block or he could attack for 2 with one of them would be 4. This guy's going to get fainted and we're going to need 6 on him, which might be him. So I think we'll try questing with Aragorn. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So we're still 11. They're not going to quest. And she adds a resource to someone's pool, so let's add it to Denethor because he can pass it somewhere else. All right, here we go. So now we're going to flip a card for each of them. We're questing for 11, plus we got another Turbulent Waters, so that's now 5. And we got an Orc Ambush. All Orc enemies in the staging area engage the first player. In the staging area, engage the first player. Okay. That's fine. And Surge. And it's going to be an Orc. First player must choose and discard a card from... Nope, so there's nothing there. And then he's got Ambush on him. His thing is, after a trap card is attached to an enemy, draw 1 card. So we draw 1 card here, and we draw the Sword of Numenor. All right. So we can travel to this location, and then this guy is going to come over here. And somebody can immediately exhaust to fight him. I don't have anybody with 5 attack. So we have to block 4 of these. We're going to play 2 feints. 1, 2. And that's going to block him, and that's going to block him. So they won't attack. Then we can't quick strike anybody because we don't have quite enough. His 5 block isn't... Oh, he does have enough. So we could... No, it makes no sense. We can just block him. All right. So we should be good there. Over here, he doesn't have Sentinels, so there's not much we can do. But he can block the 3. We'll figure out how to defeat everything. All right, so he'll block here. And who's blocking here? He's going to block this Spearman. These 2 are frozen. All right, so 2 cards. 1, 2. So this one's going to get nothing, and this one's going to get nothing. So we're okay. Then we're going to swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to kill this guy. And that's going to add 2 to this, so this is gone. And then over here, we can only do 2 damage, and he has 2 defense, so it's not enough. We are still trucking along. Lots of enemies to defeat. We can fight this guy at any time if we can get up that strength. Yeah, got a lot of combat in this one, so that's good. We haven't been doing as much combat. All right, we go to 38. We get resources. Sorry, this game always feels a little messy to me. I don't know how to line everything up with the camera. I think probably push this way a little bit. So my enemies. Our one's over here. Oh, look at, we're even off camera over here. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go to 40 on this one. And then did I draw a card? I don't believe I did. So I drew Send for Aid. Search top 10 cards of your deck for now and put into play under your control. Ooh, that's pretty good. But we got a lot of questing to do. And Bow, oh man, of Galadrim. All right, so that's really good. So we're going to put that on him. So he's +1 or +2 if attacking somebody not engaged with him. So we could kill this guy straight out. What else do we need over here? What does the sword do? Attached hero gets +1. After they participate in attack, destroys an enemy with 5 or more printed hit points. Exhaust it to add a resource to their pool. Okay, Dunedain or Gondor. I can give it to him, but I guess I'll just give it to Aragorn. Be able to ready him, and then... Oh, I like this, but I don't really think I want to go 6 further just to get another ally. I can put this healer out, or I can trap an enemy. We can immediately... So I can immediately exhaust to attack this guy, but only attack for 4. Nothing to give him a +1, huh? You'd have to be in the staging area. Exhaust a weapon card. Deal 2 damage to enemy. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can do that to get rid of him. That will work. Alright, so then otherwise here... We could play this healer, we could play this trap. So we'll play this healer, we'll heal Aragorn for 1. She's down here, so we can quest for a little bit more. Alright. So now we will quest for 2. We'll get rid of this. So he readies 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add a resource to Aragorn. 12. All right, we're increasing by 1. There's nothing in here. We can have enough to block and attack things. Aragorn can kill him on his own. All right, so hopefully. All right, so a card here is going to be Ambush. Each player makes an engagement check against it. So we'll go here. After it engages a player, that player discards 2 attachments he controls if able. So we'll get rid of these 2. Oh no. That stinks. All right, and then over here, it's going to be Barren Hills. When it's the active location, ignore ambush. All right, so we'll put that up there. So that's 2, 12. It's going to give us 10. So here's 5. So now we're at 13 on that one, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe it's 14, 13. All right, so then do we want to travel to Barren Hills? I think so. So ignore ambush. All right, so now we've got to defend. We've got 2 here to defend, but we can exhaust a weapon to deal 3 damage to an orc. So this guy is done. Get rid of the ambush. And then we can block here. And then we can block... Denethor can block this one. He can block this one. Aragorn can't finish him though, but we've got ranged, so we can do that. Okay. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. This one is nothing, so it's blocked. This one is nothing, so we're successful there. And this one is +1. So he's going to attack for 3, which will be nothing. And then we have to fight all of these. So if we fight all of these and kill them, Aragorn. So this would be 3, 4, 5 to get rid of this one. And then 3, 4, 5 to get rid of this one. And we'll add 2 to this location over here, which I can move up. I'll just move this over. And I can put my active location right here. So 13 on that, 2 on that. And we ready everybody up. She's going to come over here. So we're not getting card draw and other things from all these, but we're questing through this. All right, we draw 2 cards here, and we have to discard 1. Again, we'll get rid of the one that helps me protect against damage. We'll add resources. Go up to 41. We will draw 1 card here and get sneak attack, so we could put an ally into play for the round. All right, so now the question is, do we want to quest big with that one? Because it's going to be 2 plus 7 is 9. We got 10 last time. So is there anything we want to play? These are all events. Oh, this one's cheaper on him, so prevent a point of damage. Perfect. So that goes free on him. Play that there. And then over here, can play her. I guess we'll do this send for aid. And we'll do a Dunedain Watcher. I can get rid of a shadow effect by getting rid of her. And this one lets me put an ally into play. I don't have any allies, so we're not going to worry about that one. Okay. So we will quest 1, 2. If I leave her, she could attack here. Oh, I got him. 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Did not quest with him. Is that why? Let me try it. 12, 13. I can actually ready him by using the one that Arwen would give him. So then I can have him ready as well. All right, so 13 versus all these. 1 card here, 1 card here. This is going to be a wild bear. And it doesn't have ambush. Cool, so 1 attack. And it's a 0. And this one is going to be a spearman. So that's only 2 up there versus my 13th. That's 11. So 2 go here. 6 go here. And what did I have? 11? So 4 more go here. So this goes to 17. That puts me in a pretty good spot. So then each player searches the top 10 cards of their deck and puts an ally into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got a healer. I've got Galadriel. She's not going to help me right now. Heal characters. Put this one into play. I guess I'll put the healing into play. That seems good. And then shuffle. And let's see if the other one can draw Gandalf. Although then my threat will go through the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got Arwen. So I've got Boffer. I can exhaust him to search top 5 for a weapon and add it to somebody. I don't think he'll be able to attack, so we'll shuffle. Draw the top 5, see if we get a weapon. Ah, we did not. We got armor. Is it weapon? Yep. Not armor. Oh well. All right. So now we got to block all these attacks. So we've got a sentinel. Oh, these are going to come in. So the 34 is going to go here, and this one's going to go here. So They can each block one of these. This one's attacking for 2, but has 8 health, huh? Alright, so he'll block there. Oh, I didn't think about that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll be able to kill him. And over here, we will not be able to kill one of these. Any ideas? I don't have any. If I block with this one instead, then I could kill with one of these. So we'll do that. All right. So he will block instead, and we'll hope I can discard a card from my hand to heal. I'm going to get rid of this sneak attack and heal Aragorn. All right, so here we go with cards. 1, 2, 3. So this one's going to be add him to the staging area. This one's going to be blocked here. Defending player must discard all exhausted characters he controls. Hold on. I got rid of Hasty Stroke, didn't I? Told you I was going to regret it. Okay, all exhausted characters I control. That is a really dumb card. Okay. And then here, I've got no blocker now. Return attack aiming to the staging area. So I have to take 2, and I'll put it on Damrod. Such a weird card. I should have saved my Hasty Stroke. I would have known. We're doing so well. All right. So those will kill him, and these 3 will kill him. And we'll put 2 on this to go to 19. Yeah, this game just has some weird effects like that. Like, just what? Everyone's dead. All right. Okay. Nope, that's how it rolls. So we go to 39. We go to 42. We add a sprinkle of resources now. So many resources over here. Draw 2 cards. We got 2 horses. All right, so we'll get rid of this quick strike. After commit to a quest, discard a card in your hand and place 2 progress on the end. All right, so we can do lots of progress. Cancel those when revealed. Over here, we will draw a card, excuse me. And we are just not going to have resources for that, so that ain't happening. Can play this Forest Snare, but no one's engaged with me. All right. So now we will quest for 2, add 1 to Aragorn, 3, 4. We don't have to actually quest for that much, do we? Oh, we can add this to him, which won't actually help right now. We can add this to him, and we can do this to kill him, which will actually progress this, because we'll place 2 on there. So we are moving on, even though everyone died to some effect. All right, next quest says Orc Outpost. Heavy rain drives you to seek shelter among the caves of the mountains. They are dry, and the fire you start seeps into your bones and restores your spirit. Your eyes are heavy when the soft clatter of falling pebbles reaches your ears. Perhaps you are not alone. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Goblin Gate. Add it to the staging area. Then, if no action, Goblin Gate becomes the active location. I need to quest for 7. So Goblin Gate. All right, when Goblin Gate's the active location, the first enemy revealed each round gains ambush. If that engages the player, it makes an immediate attack. Woo. All right, so there's my active location. So he defeated him. So then he will commit to questing, which means he can put 2 on here. And Aragorn will pay, so that's going to be 4, 5, 6... 10, 11, 12. So we'll have 12 for questing. All right, one here, one here. Nice. Awesome. Waiting on my group for Red Skull final. Awesome. And happy birthday, Randy. Yeah, I'm just playing Lord of the Rings LCG. I've been playing a lot of Galaxy's Most Wanted, so I just switched over. I've been trying to do this, and I remember really liking this game a lot. I'm getting a little more frustrated with this cycle, but I'm going to try one of the newer cycles after this, but I want to finish it out. So I'm playing whether I win or lose. I'm moving on and kind of playing these decks. All right, Plundered Armory, so that's going to go to 5, but thank you for joining me. And Warg Lair, search the encounter deck, discover for a copy of Mountain Warg, and add it to the staging area. Okay. And he revealed, so this will charge and attack. So it's going to attack for 4. So he will block over here. And it does nothing, so it gets returned to the staging area. Guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First my 12 is 4, so this is gone. And we add 2 here. Then we can travel to one of these. Each player draws a card. Or we can attach a weapon. We'll get rid of the 3, I guess. So we'll travel to this one. And then these are going to engage here and here. So he will block here. He will block there. Yep. That's opposite. So Aragorn's going to block this one, which is return it to the staging area. And then he's going to block and spend this to see if it has a shadow effect. And it does. Deal 1 damage to each ally in play. So you take 1. They're both dead. Oh my goodness. Take 1. And so he will full block because he's a +2. And then I have nothing to attack with. So these just stay. Oof, this is getting rough. Yeah, no, I don't blame you for putting your money in. I've just been having fun. I've got this collection. This is an old cycle from like 2010, 2011 that I'm playing. In terms of all that, and I just have fun streaming, and I like playing live, so I just went for it. All right, Test of Will is all we got back left in the deck here. So I've got a bow. +1 in ranged or poison spikes. So those poison spikes should not be in that deck. So we'll put them in here. And another Test of Will. So we'll just save the 1. Can I give a bow to him? Restricted, ranged, and +1 during a ranged attack. So I don't know. It seems weird to give 2 bows. So we'll give 1 to Aragorn. And he can ranged attack for 4. 43 here. 40 here. Resources. Resources. Draw a card. All right, so we'll play this on him. That's attached. We draw a card. We'll play one of these to deal 3 damage to him. So he no longer attacks. Maybe we can get through this. We'll see. I really wish I could play Faramir. All right, so we will quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. So 12 again. We get to put 2 on a location, so this armory is gone. So we can each put a weapon or armor from our hand into play. We don't have any. All right, so that's 12. So then we'll draw. So one here is going to be Surge, Crebain, Surge into... each player must deal X damage when ally controls X the number of allies he controls. So this guy takes 1, and Boffer takes 1, 2, so he's dead. Because I can't deal 2 to her. Man, they really kill your characters. So this goes down to 10. And then the other card would be Goblin Taskmaster, Ambush. After it engages the player deals 2 damage to one character he controls. So we'll go here, and we'll deal 2 damage to Serdane. All right, so 10 versus 5 is going to add 5 here, so this one's going to progress. So it's Road to Rivendell. Approaching Rivendell. Orcs and other creatures have hounded you since fighting your way free of the orc outpost. Soon you will reach the safety of Rivendell's borders, but supplies have dwindled, and you are dead weary from sleepless nights of keeping watch, as dark forms shadow your camp. Reveal 1 card from the encounter deck per player and add it to the staging area. Characters cannot be healed, and I have to quest for 13, and I win. Alright, so another Spearman, and another guy that's going to ambush. So 2 more damage. He is exhausted. Okay, so now we got to figure this out. So we can travel to this one. And then we're going to get a Crebain here, this one here, this one here. Feel a little bit overwhelmed. I don't have anything to cancel anything. All right, so he's got Sentinel, so he can block this one. We'll let the Crebain go through. He will block this one. Legolas will have to block this one. That one doesn't attack, and he'll block this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so over here, we're good. Over here, attacks for 0, we're good. Over here, return attacking enemy to the staging area. So Legolas will take 1. Here, he's blocking. We don't need to spend. Defending player must discard 2 resources from each hero he controls. And here, we're blocking. Turn attacking enemy to the staging area. All right. Can we somehow pull out a quest for 13 here? Don't see it. No one can attack. Draw 2 over here. Maybe with a hands on the bow. Draw 1 here. Discard 2 to gain 3. All right. So we're going to go to 41 and 44. He's going to spend his 1 to kill this guy. So he's gone. She's coming over here. Get a resource. Hands on the bow. What is he going to be? He's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can exhaust Legolas to kill this guy. And place 2 on here. And then, don't know how we're going to quest. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. So at most we're going to get 9 on there. So that's not going to work. then do we quest for less, hoping to get more later? Huh. All right, you know what? Instead of killing that guy, we're going to put this elf stone out. And that's going to let me put someone into play. So we could just stall for one more turn. Maybe able to get there. All right, so then we're just going to quest for level 2. We'll spend that 4. 6. And we could take that. So 10. We'll quest for 10. Draw 1 here. Choose 1. Deal 1 damage to all allies in play. And gain surge, or all enemies make an immediate attack. All right, we're just going to cancel that with our card. And then after at least 1 progress is placed here, so that's 5. So we'll add 5, so that will be 1 here. And 4. We're just going to leave that one in there, I think, at this point. So when this goes away, I can put an ally into play. I'm going to put Faramir into play. He's not going to attack me. He's got 3 damage on him. I'm going to block here. I'm going to block here. And the spearman is going to engage here. So I will block again. Yeah, I'll just have him block, because then I could deal some damage maybe. Alright, so 1, 2... This does get messy. 3, 4. All right, so he's blocking here, or he's blocking him. If it's an ally, discard it from play. All right. This thing just chews you up with allies. Here, defending player must discard 2 resources. Blah blah blah. Then the Crabane is going to be return attacking enemy to the staging area. Attacks for 0. And then this one is Mountain War, gets +1. And that he's going to be fine. So everybody's exhausted over here. I've still got Aragorn, who can attack this one for 1 damage. And then we will ready. It's just not going to be enough. Gotta get to that 13. We're at 5. All right, have fun. Beat Red Skull. All right, we'll draw a card here. Thelas. Discard it and exhaust attached character to heal all damage on a character. And discard a condition. So we don't need that right now. We do need the 1 back that will get rid of this guy. And then we need resources over here. You don't get one. Draw 2. Test of Will is gone. Alright, so we can put that lady in, or we can deal 2 damage. She deals 1. We could kill him. This would deal 4. So we could kill both of them. So we'll play this one. Oh, we have to exhaust him. Yeah, so we'll put her into play and kill this guy. And then we'll go over here, and then we could have everybody quest. Would we get through? It's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we need this to be 8. So we would need a total of 3 or less to come out here. Ooh, it's gutsy. Can we clean all this up if we don't do that? I think we actually can, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can actually put 1 here. You can gain 1, use use that to gain another with this card, and he can quest. So we can quest for 6, 10, 12. We'll do this in 2 turns, hopefully. All right. Here we go. 1 card here, Pathless Countries, and Barren Hills. So that's going to be a total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So we put 2 on here. Then we don't want to travel to any of these. Well, this one would let us ignore ambush. Can we overcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Where are we at here? We're at 6. If we kill a guy, we'll go to 8. We have to go to 13. We can. All right, so this is going to engage here. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. And then we're going to try to kill one of these. The other one through. All right. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here. We reshuffle. There you go. We're doing pretty well. We'll have to see. Man, we got just hosed by enemies killing us and whatnot. So we'll see how we do. All right, first one is here. Nothing. Next one is here. The attack is undefended, deal 2 damage. Hey, so we're good. And then this one, Aragorn is blocking. +1, so it's a 3. So we take 1, and he's still alive. Do we spend one of his resources to ready him? I think so. So then we can have Legolas and her attack together and kill this guy. And that will put 2 progress on here to get us to 8. And now this is at 8, so we need to overcome that. Oh, wait, does this also add 2? Yeah, it's another one. Nice. All right, so that goes to 9. So now we just need 4 on this next turn. Woo! This would be amazing if we pull this off. Let's draw a good card. What are we going to draw? Okay, Light of Valinor, or just very simply kill something. So we'll do that. This is going to go to 45. This one's going to go to 43. Draw a card over here. So Aragorn will gain 2 more resources with this card. Damrod gains a resource. We're just going to pull it from here. I guess. No, I'm not going to fully heal a character. Okay, so he can exhaust and kill him with Quick Strike, and that will add 3 to this to go to 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hold on. He'll be a 3 because he'll be for each questing character. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh, 13. And leave them. I'm at 13. So actually, if I don't count here and I go over here, I get +1 out of each of them, but then they're exhausted. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it just makes no sense. So 13. So we just count over here. All right, 13. And we'll add 1 to him, because then we can ready all characters if this doesn't. Or should we just ready all characters so we don't get in trouble? Yep. We'll ready everybody so there's no damage. All right, one here is a 3, and one here is a 2. So that was 13, and this is 13. So we are even, so nothing gets added. So then I can travel to turbulent waters. This will come out here. I will block him. I'll let him through. I guess I'll just block here. All right, so these two. So this one will attack, oh sorry, this one will attack here. Return him. This one will attack here. Add him to the staging area. And then Legolas and her will finish him off. Oh no, it's going to add to this. Oh yeah, it's 2 here, and he adds 1 here, and that gets us to 13, and we win. Wow. Whew, that was intense. So this one had to get to 13, and that's our win condition. Wow, that was a lot. Losing all those people, I thought I was dead in the water. So there you go. That is that one. Playing the 2 decks, I realize I'm talking a lot to myself in terms of all that, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it just feels a little more casual. It's a little less active. It's a little more questy. That's what makes Lord of the Rings feel different in terms of that. So hopefully I'll get my hands on one of the new cycles, be able to play that as well. That's quest number 5. What is next? What is quest number 6? I don't even know. Let's see. Quest number 6 is The Watcher in the Water. So that's what I'll have to play next. I think I've got that one. And then The Long Dark. Did I do The Long Dark already? I don't think so. Foundations of Stone and Shadow and Flame. All right, so next up is The Watcher in the Water, and we'll see how we do. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This is the Lord of the Rings LCG doing the Dwarrowdelf cycle. That's quest number 5 in the books. I am the Brandt, and until next time, I hope you step into the portal. Bye, everybody.